welcome to my channel. If you are returning, thank you for coming back and watching me through this budgeting journey. If you are new here, my name is Tanya. I'm a nurse in my 30s. I'm just working to improve our home budget while we save to hopefully get our first home, as well as save for our adventures, because we just love going on trips. We love seeing different places and doing new things. So just trying to make all of that financially work with us. So yeah, thank you for being here. This week is our first cash stuffing for January 2020, new year. Really excited about this year. Hoping that we can save a lot of money, really reach our goals. I like to have some goals in mind for a new year, but I don't like to overwhelm myself because I like them to actually be attainable. So I think this year is going to be really focused on managing our money, managing our savings, and really making sure what we spend is actually for things we need, and making the right decisions financially for us. So this week is our first paycheck. We went a little heavier on paying off debt this week. We actually put a little over $300 extra into a debt payment. So this week we are stuffing $534 into our sinking funds and our savings. So let's get down to it and count the money. So this should be $534. So let's give it a good count. Mess up on that count a little bit. Okay, let's try one more time. So we have 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 310, 330. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's do 50, 100. Let's pop that aside for a second. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 20, 40, 50, 400. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there we go. So we have $534 getting ready to stuff. All right, so let's just put these in. Tried a little different of a setup this time. Just wanted to see if that worked out a little bit better as I filmed. Not sure, I might switch back and forth. I got a new cash holder. Really like that color. I felt like the clear one, the light reflected on it a little too much, so I wanted to try something a little bit more solid in color. And great. Okay, so let's start off with our glitter binder. And let's get our iPad going so we can put down our balances. Okay, let's pick a color. Yeah, let's go with purple. Why not? Okay, so start with Molly, who this week is getting 100. And that is going to be a 50, 20, two 20s, and a 10. Let me just double check. Yep, I just wanted to make sure. Sometimes with Molly, I like to do a little lower denominations because I have to break them up for certain things that I buy her and when I repay myself, so I don't like it to make it super difficult. So now Molly has 51, 52, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 405. So Molly has 5. Okay. All right, now on to vacation. Vacation is getting 75, so that's going to be a 50, that's 25. So our original plan was to go to Dallas for a vacation, but we canceled because the baby shower was canceled because of COVID. So we're going to get to save a little bit extra. So we have 51, 50, 75. So we have 175 in vacation. Next is self-care. And self-care is going to be getting 45. And I actually did this in 120, 2 10s, and a 5. I like to make sure I have tip money for when I get my nails done. And now self-care has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. And it will be next week I get my nails done. Right now I have on the color OPI, You've Got That Glas-glow. Glas-glow. I play on Glas-glow. Really cute. But I also linked it in the description below. Like I said, anything you see here, I try to link everything on and all the Etsy shops that I use for my envelopes and whatnot in the description below of each video. So check that out. Health is next, and health is getting 25 this week. It had nothing, so it just has 25. We have to replenish. Haven't had to buy any more COVID tests. And now moving on to Jay, that is my husband. He is going to be getting $5. I have no plans on buying him anything and just want to buff something up in case. His birthday's not even until September, so it's not even, but our anniversary is in April, so could use it for that. So we now have 10, 20, 25, 30 for Jay. So I don't like to not stuff anything in any one of these areas, so I always minimum try to put $5 in something. So just the way I like to do it. And then gifts is getting 25, 5. So now gifts has 50, 70, 90, 110, 125. We don't really have any upcoming gifts to get, so nothing too recent, nothing like in the works right now, but just want to have that ready. And then car maintenance is going to get $25. This is the one I'm really hoping that, if not the end of this month, which might not happen, but definitely the end of next month, where I want to see this hit 1,000. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 50, 700, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86. I'm just going to count this one more time. Oh no, 786. Yep, nope, that's right. 786. 786. Sorry, I got confused because the balance last week was 796, and then I had to take $35 out to get my car inspected. But then I just added 25, so yes, that'd be $10 less. And then next is miscellaneous, and miscellaneous is getting 40. This is the one that I want to try to use less and less of. So I'm going to do 120 and 210s for this. I feel like I just have always been emptying this out on stuff, and I just don't want to. I want to try to use less of this. So now miscellaneous has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 110. I mean, I think my next big purchase, my next goal is I really want a MacBook Air. I did get a few like American Express gift cards for Christmas that I could use towards it. So we're gonna see if I can kind of make that happen. So that's it for the glitter binder. Maybe I'll work a couple extra shifts. Be able to use that money for that. All right, so now we're moving on to the rainbow clear binder, which is mostly holding our savings. So this week home is going to get 25. Ooh, 20 and a 5. And now home has 100, 200, 250, 300, 325. Great. So next is Christmas. And Christmas is going to be getting $5. And that is, now I'm going to put Christmas at 10, 15, and 20. And then Disney is going to be getting $10. And now Disney has 20, 30. And Baby is going to be getting $5. And that puts Baby at 25. Don't have a baby, but just using this as a way to save for a future baby. Just getting ahead of it. All right, now moving on to our savings and emergency fund. So for our cash emergency fund, that's going to be getting 25. I'm going to try to always do a minimum of 25 in this. So we have 1,000, 2,000, which is in the bank, and then we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So we have 2,160. And then on to our savings, so we don't actually track the next few. We don't track these weekly. So this savings, we are putting in So for this savings, we are putting in 29, 25. These should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. I'm just going to, I like to have them a little bit in order. So I'm just gonna, and in here, and we will cross off the 29. This is just a random savings challenge I found when I first started doing this on Pinterest. I just found it, printed it out, and was like, okay, let's do this. And so I'm just kind of going in a random selection. I started to go down, I was going to go across and go up, but there's really no rhyme or reason. I also try to pick amounts that work for me that week. I obviously don't want to do too heavy if my next upcoming ones are a little heavier, so or if I have heavier bills. So I kind of just like loop around, but we're getting there, and I figured I would finish it. And then next is our 1K savings, which is just for $1,000 for the end of the year. We started this beginning, so that's going to be getting 10. So we'll cross off that. I'm just kind of picking and choosing here too. $10. I'm just gonna dry this before I stick it back in. We don't count this one either, but at the end of the year, with all these amounts, I will have an extra $1,000. I got this savings challenge from Budget with Amanda on Etsy. Her information's linked below. Also can find her on YouTube as well, and Instagram. So this I'm just mostly using for like extra end of the year cash. It'd be nice to have $1,000 to either put with my gifts as well, like for Christmas, if we, need a little bit more, or if there's any events or parties or anything like that. It's just nice to have a little extra cushion. So that's what that's for. And then we're finally starting our Platinum Challenge, which I'm super excited about. So this is from Pink X Budgets. Also, you can find her on YouTube and on Etsy, and she also has her own website, pinkxbudgets.com, and that's where I got this off of. This is a $4,000 saving challenge, and it's really cool because you can scratch off these little diamonds like a scratch ticket, and it tells you what you're going to save for that week. So I scratched off 85, so that will be the rest. So let's do that. So this is 50, 20. So we have 80, so 50, 70, 85. And that will be our first contribution to this challenge here. And I got it with the envelope that says Platinum Challenge. So I really like this. And I figured while I'm filming, we can scratch off the next one for next week together. So I don't know, let's just go with this one. Oh, 75. So next week, we're going to budget for 75 in this, and that's that. This is my debt snowball envelope. If I have any extra money that needs to go to the credit card or in cash, I put it in here and then deposit in the bank. But this week I already just did an automatic transferred from my account to Chase, so I don't have to worry about that. But that's why that's empty for now. So we have nothing for that at the moment. So that is it for our cash stuffing this week. Thank you so much for joining and watching. I hope everyone's having a great January. I know we are definitely having a wonderful January. We had our first wedding this weekend, which was incredible. Yeah, we have a lot of great plans. Hopefully this month and next month we can really start saving more. I'm hoping I can kind of pick up some extra shifts, make a little bit extra money, reach some of those goals, maybe even ahead of time, because we don't have a lot of vacations or events planned in the next 3 months. So I think that gives us plenty of time to actually really get down to the nitty-gritty of our debt and our savings. So I'm hoping that can happen. If there's anything else you want to see, any more different videos you want me to do, just comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying this content. And yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the week and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week for the next cash stuffing. Okay, bye.